Regularly in our culture, a situation will occur where questions will arise asking, is spanking child abuse? And this is a debate and a continued discussion. How do we view this biblically? What does the Bible say? Well, I would say that it is very possible for spanking to be child abuse, but it doesn't have to be. What does the Bible say? Is spanking allowed, and is it required? Well, here's what some of the book of Proverbs says. Proverbs 13:24, whoever spares the rod hates their children, but the one who loves their children is careful to discipline them. Proverbs 19:18, discipline your children, for in that there is hope. Do not be a willing party to their death. Proverbs 22:15, folly is bound up in the heart of a child, but the rod of discipline will drive it far away. Proverbs 23:13 and 14, do not withhold discipline from a child. If you punish them with the rod, they will not die. Punish them with the rod and save them from death. And Proverbs 29:15, a rod and a reprimand impart wisdom, but a child left undisciplined disgraces its mother. So based on these verses, I would make a couple different conclusions. One, spanking is a biblical principle. Secondly, Proverbs indicates it is very controlled and purposeful. I don't think you want to abuse what Proverbs says to allow you to do anything you want to do to your children. So I do think spanking is a biblical principle, but the question that I think comes up with Christians is this: is spanking required for the Christian? What if it becomes illegal? Is spanking required? And I would say this: I don't think that physical spanking is a requirement for parents on their children. You see, Proverbs is a book of wisdom. It's a book of principles. If spanking was required because we literally must punish our children that way, then we also must literally use a rod, because at least twice Proverbs says to use a rod when punishing your children. I never did that. I used a ping pong paddle. So I think we want to be careful about taking a principle of Proverbs and making it a command for Christians today. But I also would say this, that I think biblical discipline through spanking, when done properly and rightly using wisdom, is a very effective means of correction for your children. So if spanking becomes illegal, would I advise you to spank your children? I wouldn't advise you to spank your children. I would say this, that those parents who choose not to spank their children, I think make their task more difficult of teaching their children to learn and use self-control. I think spanking can be used effectively, but I don't think it's biblically mandated for every Christian. It's something for us to think about. I encourage you, if you want more information on principles of using spanking properly, that we have a video you can watch on that too.